misleading man. He knew the hacks of life. He would have been pasty white if not for his full body tattoo of a tan. He was fable-bodied and trying hard to avoid being the target of douche profiling. Kind of a scarecrow, reaching out to be omnipresent. But ultimately, he could only faux exist with others. He kept his thug spray within reach, knew full well the benefit of the pout. A self-innovator, he went above and beyond the selfie stick. He had a selfie drone. I followed him around. His play in the gig economy was being a snuggler. He 1099'd in a place called Snuggler's Cove. He loved being an ass hopper, wore plunderwear underneath. While there, he made protest posters with a mentally chill. Came up with rhymes against humanity, such as, would you like to check your imbalances? In the aftermath of it all, he promoted and spread the Trump candidacy. He was a trumpet. He canvassed the Talkeria scene with his guitar and the Henchilada Man. He came across a sculpture of a dog squatting with no dumping written on him, and a little piece of poo actually coming out of its behind. He couldn't resist his Brandel tendencies and went to an art supply store and came back and changed the D to an H so it read no humping, and painted the piece of poo glittery gold. Like him, a turd of paradise. There's a new product agency called Brand Aid. They specialize in crafting uncomfortable truth personas. You know those detailed target customer descriptions to help product designers aim their apps at a fleshed out person with personality goals and even a name, not just the user. There's the standard persona that goes like, oh, you know, mom in her early 30s who has 2 kids and a golden retriever and went to Santa Clara University and holds a part-time job. Here's one of the uncomfortable truth psychological profile personas crafted by Brand Aid. Hip fluent and really needs to dial down the diva. A beneficiary of white fail privilege. Doesn't have her fingers in many pies. More focused, few pies, many fingers. Has a keen sense of misadventure. Likes to gossip about the lowlights of a situation. Would probably see a Raider Nation sign and immediately think Fader Nation. Prefers solitary refinement. Meetups she would attend would include Cheese and Hackers and Shark Jumpers Anonymous. Very dissatisfied with settling into our cog-e-cog world, unless she could be a demicog. Coming distractions. A savant garden of characters at the new co-working space, Hack and Ship. I was exposed to the inevitably overheard conversations, all the narcissistic exhaust, coming away with substantial anecdotal evidence. Places are hemorrhaging character and getting loaded up on riffraff millionaires, the reservoir cogs. Everyone's seemingly seeking market fittings for fleet sensations, high rollers for eye rollers. He was crafting his submission statement after getting taken over. all done over a flight of burritos that were ready before the coffee was. Once double-fisted, now double-wristed, with his Apple Watch and Fitbit, stroking to refresh his material design girl, with a designer hug, wearable enhanced, causing an auto status update. Get your faux paws off me. This other couple found each other on that alt dating site Eat Crazy Harmony. It's all about the idiosyncrasies. Either they gel or are deal breakers over time. Why not skip the wait? Since friends can describe you best, they create your profiles. The things you wouldn't want to say, but that make you, you, that describe your essence, your idiosyncratic self, beyond going down on the drop-down menus. Let's jump on Hot Wheels, the new mobile dispensary self-driver, automatically sniffing out the spots of greatest demand. We got our complimentary peppermint fatty, and it took us on a flight scene tour through our Stalkertopia. We were vegging with a vengeance. Jaded Santas as far as the eye can see in this fauxcella of Santarchy. Oh, the doucheification. We sat next to Dustin, the pseudonym Startup L. Jackson, who was going off on the Uberification of everything, turning San Francisco into an assisted living community for the young. Hashtag young is the new old. He told us of this Lyft driver who thought for the first month he was there was a huge company called Startup and everyone worked there. Fear the surge, dude. Pricey or dicey. In wandered Wonder Woman. She had just wandered into the meetup slot machine. It facilitated random connections, conversation intersections, kind of an analog to the Brian Geisen cut-up method. SF Bay Area Paranormal Group and Pet Chicken meetup. Also, the NorCal Angelic Badass Group and Tango Around San Francisco meetup. Blah, blah, blah. Transcendent? Maybe. Though it was perfect for spreading her Hello Titty breastfeeding raps. And to spark her forthcoming Smarty Panties Internet of Things project. She went off. Have you reached peak perkiness? We spotted the head of Branding Man, apocalyptic. He was riding the meme, fair change. Going off on hitting the sweet strides of gentrification. More like disservice as a service, a kind of flaccid jazz to the ears. We then came into a kinkubator. It was called Phallus in Wonderland. For the sin-inclined. We were playing strip operation with crotch stunt doubles and all. They had transgender Pac-Man and hocus pocus groups with Glamazonian-ass hermaphrodites in tights. Dominatrix Perignon called out, "How's my little hotspot doing all tethered up like that?" Everyone looked up with their clit-eating grins. It was time to roleplay and go dancing with the czars, the tech czars, in this VIP dungeon. It was all sponsored by IBM KinkPad. We wandered out to go see Shakespeare in the Parklet, a twisted production of Homeo.